Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to talk about how to start dropshipping with only $200. I've been getting this question a lot. How much money does it actually take to start a dropshipping business? And $200 is a little bit tough, but it's still possible. And we're going to go into exactly how to do that and how much money does it really cost to start a Shopify business. Let's go to my computer, find out. And as always, a little bit of proof. Today we're at $738 right here with $15,000 generated in the past like 32 days since March of 2019, which is right now. This is a brand new store, and this store, I'm using it as a case study just to prove to you guys that even if you're a beginner, if you're new to this business and new to dropshipping, you can still make 10,000 plus per month in your first couple months with my strategies and the things that I teach for free right here on YouTube. As always, please comment secrets down below if you want a free winning product that is made more than $10,000 for us. I'm going to give you that free winning product with the exact Facebook ads targeting that we use for that product. So as always, comment secrets down below. All right, so starting dropshipping with $200. This is the beginner's blueprint. So if you're an absolute beginner and you only have a couple bucks, maybe you're in college, maybe you're an 18-year-old getting out of high school and wanting to build a business, this is how you exactly do it. So how to start with $200. The first thing we're going to discuss is how much money does it really cost to start a profitable Shopify store. A lot of people out there are kind of lying to you. They're telling you, hey, it's only going to cost like 29 bucks a month, and then the rest you can just get it with like 50 bucks in traffic, or you can just spend this much money, or it takes like, I see other people saying it takes like $5,000, $10,000 to own a Shopify store and actually run it. So we're going to go into how much it actually takes to run a Shopify store. Don't get scared about those people that are saying it takes like 10,000, 20,000 bucks. It doesn't. I started with $500 myself, and there's ways to start with much less than that. So the second thing we're going to go into is which traffic source you can focus on to get the maximum amount of sales with the least amount of money spent. And then the third thing is a step-by-step low budget promotion strategy, which I use and I teach my brand new students or the beginners right here on the channel. If you're new on this channel, please subscribe down below so we can get to 5,000, even 10,000 subs in the next couple of weeks. So what does it really cost to get a Shopify store, right? So the $29 a month Shopify basic plan, that's the one you need. There's 29 bucks a month, $79 a month, and then $300 a month. The $29 a month, that's the only one you need. You don't need anything else until you start making serious money. Then the next thing is like $20 a month for the apps needed to get the highest conversions. Usually these apps have like 10-day free trial, 14-day free trial, but just to make sure that you have enough money to cover these apps, I would say like 20 bucks a month. So 29 plus 20, that would be 49. That would leave us with like 150 bucks, right? 150 bucks left over for advertising your products and getting sales. So we're going to go into exactly how to spend that without wasting too much money. So which traffic source should you pick? Facebook ads with $150 on a low budget testing strategy. This low budget testing strategy, I'm actually going to explain on Friday. So if you want to learn that strategy step by step to how to use $150 to scale your Facebook ads, subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell down below so you will see that Friday's video. But the main core of the strategy is Instagram influencers. I highly recommend Instagram influencers as opposed to Facebook ads when you have this amount of money, because you can essentially promote your product through multiple influencers, through multiple audiences, different kinds of audiences. Just like on Facebook, you promote different kinds of interests. On Instagram, you can do it with very, very low budget by doing the product exchange technique with micro influencers. So you're essentially looking for people that have like 5,000 even to like 50,000, 25,000 followers. And then the last thing, organic traffic to Facebook groups. If you want to know this exact strategy, you can check the eye icon up in the top of this button, which is right here or right here, one of these two. You can check that Facebook group strategy that I shared a couple of weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago. It went kind of crazy. People absolutely loved it. So you can check that out and learn how to get your first $1,000, $2,000 in sales with organic traffic through Facebook groups or creating content and optimizing for SEO. That's more of a long-term strategy. If you don't really have to make quick money or don't want to make quick money, that would be a long-term, like 3 to 6 months, very passive and very just optimized with SEO strategy. All right, so we're now gonna go into the step-by-step promotion strategy on Instagram. So what you do is you pick 9 to 10 Instagram influencers that are real people, not meme pages, not like random pages that are posting funny things. You're looking for real people, right? You're looking for real influencers that have a real following with people that actually like them, their personality, not some random memes or some random pages. With small followings, 10 to 50,000, even down to 5,000, you can get those if the audience is very engaged. And then you can reach out to them saying that you're looking for new brand ambassadors for your brand, for your page. Make sure the page looks good. Make sure the brand, your website looks good. Your Instagram page looks good, that it doesn't look like a scam or it doesn't look like weird, so they don't really feel comfortable promoting it to their audience. And then, ask them if they're willing to promote a free product that you're giving them in exchange for the shout out. So they essentially get a free product. As I said, these are micro influencers with small audiences, so they won't ask you for a huge payment. They'll be okay with promoting a product in exchange for just the product itself. And then, exchange for the shout out, you get the shout out and they get the product. That's essentially how it goes. Then you focus on your brand product quality and you build a long-term profitable relationship with these influencers. But how do you actually find these influencers? How do you reach out to them? So my exact strategy to find these influencers is by going to your competitors. So let's say you want to sell swimwear. It's the summer. Let's say you want to sell swimsuits, bikinis, right? A huge competitor in the space is Cupshe. I've talked about them a lot. I reviewed their store. If you want to check out that store, it's somewhere in the eye icon here below, up here. But what you can actually do is go to your competitors. Go to the people that are actually promoting the products that you're going to advertise. Go to your competitors directly to their pages and look at the pictures that they're posting. Most of the times, this will be influencers. So let's say this one, let's see, Victoria Pagey right here. See, they're actually tagging the influencers in the pictures, and that's what you want. You want to find your influencers through the pictures that your competitors are posting. So this one in particular has 57.3K followers. That might be a bit tough. She might want some money out of, the payment. She's obviously has a huge following, a lot of posts. She might want a payment more than 50K. I would say they usually want between 100 and 250 bucks for the shout out. So that might not be a great one. Let's check this one. Katie Lars. Let's go to her. 410, so that's a little bit too much. So let's see if we can find a better one. This one, let's see. Emily Falsh, let's see. 11.6K. This is absolutely perfect. She's modeling for your competitor. She has less than 50,000 followers, all the way down to like 10,000, 12,000 followers. This is absolutely perfect. What you're going to do is you're going to take her username. You're going to reach out with your brand profile, not with your personal profile, not with some random meme profile. You're going to do it with your brand profile. You're going to reach out saying that you're looking for new brand ambassadors. Make sure your page looks good. Make sure your website looks good. And then saying that you're willing to give a free product in exchange for the shout out. This is essentially what we do to find amazing influencers that will promote our products and influencers that are in that niche. If our competitor is using them and our competitor is making a lot of money, that makes sense to use them to make a lot of money through their audience, right? So that's essentially how we find them. We look for like 9 or 10 of these specific influencers and then reach out to them to actually do the shout out. You'll get about a 30% response rate. So for every 10 that you reach out, you'll get like 3 to 4 answering back. And that's pretty normal across like a massive scale. If you're messaging like 100 influencers, you'll get 30 responding back and about 10 to 20% will say yes to the actual shout out. So you do have to respond and you do have to reach out to more than like 5, right? I've seen some people reach out to like 3 influencers and they're like, hey, it doesn't work. They haven't reached out. They haven't reached back, or they're not willing to do the product exchange. You just haven't reached out to enough influencers. That's the issue right there. You have to reach out to more people. And another thing that I want to discuss, just to make sure that the influencers are real and that their followers are real and the likes that they're getting are real, you want to go to hypeauditor.com. Hypeauditor.com. It's a great tool that allows you to just analyze a whole influencer profile to see if they're actually for real or if they're just like fake followers, fake engagement and stuff. So you click it here, you check that, let's see. Report is being generated, and then they send you a report to your email, and essentially what it does is it tells you the audience demography, which is essentially everything about that audience, what type of people there is, what kind of interests do they have, so you can use that to target on Facebook. This is a great way to do it. Just take a great influencer that has the audience that you want, run it through Hype Auditor, they'll give you the exact audience interests, and then you can put those interests into Facebook ads. So that's a little hack that you just learned right there. If you want to comment below secrets, I'll send you a free winning product with the Facebook ads targeting. And yeah, you essentially like learn everything about the audience, the engagement rate, absolutely everything that you need to know. The engagement here is more than 10%, which is awesome. You want to go for more than 4% is actually what I shoot for and what I teach my students to actually shoot for. So that's definitely good in this case. So you use that tool to analyze the influencer, make sure that they're legit, and then actually reach out to them and use them for your shout out. All right, so now that you did that, what to do now after you watch this video? I started with $500 for testing and I absolutely made it and I crushed it. I made millions of dollars through dropshipping and through e-commerce. It's possible for you too. You can do this with 200. You can do this with 150. I just told you how to do it very well through Instagram influencers without wasting too much money. If you have $100, doing it on Facebook is tough, right? I am going to teach you how to do it, but it is tough. You want to go with Instagram just because it's much safer. It's much, you can reach much more audiences as opposed to Facebook. Facebook sometimes is buggy. Sometimes your results will be skewed. It's better just go with Instagram and go with the safe route that doesn't change, that doesn't have any algorithm changes or anything. If your budget is low, be conscious, be very conscious. Don't just waste a bunch of money. Get hyped up by like these gurus saying, "Oh, you can make it, you can do it." Be very conscious of your money and obviously promote your product through Instagram influencers with a technique that I just showed you. And then the last thing, schedule a free one-on-one call with me or somebody in my team, my partner, or somebody in my team that's willing to help you scale and grow your e-commerce business to 100,000 per month or more. We'll give you the exact thing that you need to do that, the exact strategy that you need to follow, and what can be done to take whatever you're doing now, optimize it, and get it to the 100,000 plus per month level, which is where we are, which is where my students are in my mentoring program. If you're interested in that mentoring program, the link is down in the description below, and also the link to schedule a call is down in the description below. You want to click that and go there directly. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. As always, let's get to 10,000 subs, and comment secrets down below if you were interested in a winning product with the winning fixed ad targeting. Join the Facebook group down below, 7-Figure Ecom Secrets Facebook group, our family. We're trying to build this movement up to like maybe 100,000 people, maybe 1 million people. I had no idea how big this is going to get, but I hope it's, as big as we can, just to impact more people and share this value with as many people possible. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.